Nice to see you.
Hello.
All looking very fit and well.
Not so bad.
Good. How are you? Nice to have you. We've got a tour of Guinness's Brewery organised.
Oh, man.
Yes, good.
It's great to be here in Ireland.
John Lennon here.
Oh, how do you do?
How are you? John Lennon, Paul McCartney. How are you? Ringo Starr.
I'd have known you'd be here.
And an Irishman here, George Harrison.
Hey, listen. Look at the Irish Ringo.
Gentlemen, if I may, please. Tell me, first of all, is the haircut an act by accident or design?
Accident.
You didn't have time to get your haircut in the first place.
No, it just happened, you know. Ringo's was by design because he joined later.
I designed it.
How often do you get your haircut, by the way?
Well, we try not to mention that.
It's a dirty word.
This new phrase that's coming up, the Liverpool sound, is a bit of a puzzle to some of us older people, especially in Ireland. Could you define it for me?
It's a puzzle to us too.
It's not really a Liverpool sound.
There's no such
it just
thing.
so happens that the new groups who've come out all happen to have come from Liverpool, so people sort of generalise a bit and say, aha, the Liverpool sound. But really, you know, if you listen to the groups, they're all quite different.
Yeah.
It's not all one big sound that's coming out.
Now, it's no use saying, are you surprised by your success, because quite plainly you're not a bit surprised. But
We are surprised, but you just sort of, you know, it's so surprising.
if
It
we
doesn't
looked surprised
register.
every day, we'd look off our heads, wouldn't we?
about your Irish backgrounds,
Yeah. I think we've all got a bit, except, you know, Jaime on the end there. Scott! Still going?
Irish backgrounds we're on.
There's an Irish
I think I saw you being greeted by somebody outside.
No, that was George.
Me, that was me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, actually, it was my mother she came over here, you know, because she's got hundreds of cousins and relatives over here, and then she hasn't seen us for weeks anyway because we've been away. So she's come to see the show and to see her cousins, and one of the cousins was here with her.
Your mother has to come to Ireland to see you.
Yeah.
Well, this in a way typifies the kind of extraordinary upset that must occur in your let us say your private lives. Do you get home at all?
Yeah. Sometimes you get home for a whole week, but sometimes you don't get home, you know, for months on end.
It's normally about one day in,
Mind
say,
you,
3 weeks.
The new idea, telephones help a bit, you know.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. God bless Graham Bell.
Yeah.
Does
Freddie Bell.
does the continuous living and working together impose any temperamental stress upon you?
No, actually, it's quite lucky because we've been together now for 40 years. And you know, we've all been mates for quite a long time, so we don't get on each other's nerves as much as we could. We're quite friendly.
Yeah, so I see. So I see. Well, now, so far as I can see, the greater portion of your public seems to be female. So what do you attribute this extraordinary success? A lot of people here will be very interested to know this.
Well, you can't make it out, you know.
We're male, aren't we? You know, it'd be a bit funny if they're all fellas. I'll get away.
Of course, it's very nice. You know, you can't. We don't know why. I mean, if we knew we'd be made, you know, more or less. You just go and get about 6 groups like us who attracted them, and I forgot my Mac, and so I said to John, if you don't fetch yours, it's going to rain, you see. And he's...
Well, we're talking about your appeal to the feminine sex. I come to the conclusion that whatever it is, it's bigger than 4 of you.
Aye, that's right.
Here.
Back. Girls, I have to go back myself. Follow me.
Here, talk to me, talk to me.
Quiet. Hey, silent.
Here.
Quiet. For heaven's sake. Listen, what are you doing down here like a...
Please to see the Beatles, of course.
I know you are, but what's
The
particularly
Beatles,
about them?
they're great. Their hairstyle, their coats, their jackets, their leather jackets, they're fabulous.
Yes.
They're terrific. The sensation. It's a passion.
Let's take this from our sorry. Get hooked here. Vieni a spiegare questo è qui.
Hold on.
Vieni a spiegare. Vieni a spiegare. Questo è qui. What are you doing here?
I'm just waiting for Paul McCartney to come.
Yeah, well, now, what is it about these fellas that has you down here being tortured? What are you doing here?
I think they're marvellous.
Well, just a minute. But they're only lads, they're only schoolboys.
Oh, they're terrific.
Please, please. Now, what time did you take up your position here today?
About 1:15.
Yeah. And what is it about these fellas that brings you out at that hour of the day?
Oh no, they're just gorgeous.
They're what?
They're gorgeous.
Well, now, be a bit more explicit. I mean, what is it? Is it the singing or the hair or what?
The singing and the hair and the jacket.
And is that all?
No, everything. I don't know. Just really singing everything.
Well, what about you?
I'd like to really sing.
The way they sing, what way do they sing? I've never heard them.
They have a great beat to every song.
What? I mean, give us a sort of an
Like, do
idea.
you love me? Or,
Like what?
She loves you, what is it?
She loves you.
Yeah. She
Yeah.
loves you.
Yeah, and you love them.
Yes.
You do. What about you, ladies?
I just like them.
You just like them.
yeah.
You're not mad about them.
No, I'm not mad about
Well, you
them.
have no right to be here at all.
Oh, then I like them, then I'm mad about them.
And what about you?
I don't like them.
You do, well, thank
No.
goodness for that. Well, what are you doing here?
We're getting tickets for next week for Helen Shapiro.
Oh, very good. And that's it. Whatever it is, my sympathies are with the girl who's bookings for Helen Shapiro. And this is good night. And for all I know, it's goodbye.